Okay, hey everybody. We're going to go through some of the motions in the training plan. So starting off, plank up is the first one. Okay, go through the motion. Plank up is here. You drop down, come back up. We're going to be doing 5 of each of these motions, just so you get the hang of it. Sean's going to be taking a look to make sure we're doing it right. So down on the elbows, up on the hands.
Try to keep hips
Good.
as still as possible here.
All right.
But there should be it's okay if it's a little shake.
Okay, so hips still as possible. All right, so we're going to move to the next one. Squat jumps. Okay, these are going to be continuous. So here, all right, let's go for 5. 1, 2,
I think if I try to snap down on the bottom.
4, 5. Good, okay. Now we're going to move to lower body and core focus. So first one, body weight squats. These are tempo. So 3, 1, 1. So that means 3 seconds down, hold 1 at the bottom, and then come back up 1 fairly quick. All right, let's go. We're doing 5, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, hold, up. Excellent. Okay, next motion, single leg hip bridge. Okay, so you want a kick shield or something to put under your heel? Yes, grab one over there, Blake, unless you want to do something different. Okay, yeah, there's 2 kick shields over there, Katie. There's one for you and one for Ben. Okay.
The heel here, toes towards the ceiling.
Sorry, what was that,
Sean?
Sean?
No tips.
Okay, no, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, so toes towards the ceiling, about 150 to 120 degree bend in the knee, hips up as high as you can, drive your heel into the mat as hard as you can. You're trying to push the mat away.
Okay, and what's the duration they're coming up for? Oh, 10 reps, so you just push up, and then drop back down. Push up.
Hold for like a 2 count at the top and come back down.
Okay, so 2 count at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, and then up. 1, 2. Are they doing both legs, or are they doing like
Both
5
legs.
one leg and 5 the other?
10 per leg.
10 per leg? Okay.
For week 1.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so just 5 per leg, guys, for here. Okay, next motion. What number are you on, Ethan?
We're just finished.
Finished? Okay. Next motion, single leg squat. Okay, for this one, I want you guys to do 3 per leg.
Heel touching the mat or pillow or whatever you're using for support here. You want to have some type of surface. Slight bend in the knee, hips back. Gently touch your knee off the mat. Your back foot should not touch the ground.
Okay, just do 3 of these, guys. Remember, control is really the thing you're focusing on here. Excellent. All right, next motion is the RKE plank. Okay, this one, you want to explain it, Sean?
For the RKE plank, you're holding a normal front plank. The only difference here, when you're in position, you want to try to tense up and brace every muscle in your body. So when you're in position, you're going to go 3, 2, 1. And you're going to squeeze and try to create as forceful contraction as you can with your abdomen. Holding and maintaining that for the crawling period is going to be challenging.
Okay, we're going to hold it for a 15-second count. I'm going to count out loud. Good, bring it up.
Try to brace as hard as you can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and down. Good. Sorry?
It's actually called RKC plank.
RKC? Okay. Well done. Okay, lying leg raises are next. Okay, it's one where you're lying back, legs are up. You might need something to grab onto, couch or post, something like that. Can this one be done, Sean, with hands in a triangle under your butt?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Find it better to hold on to something. You feel a little more tension, but both are fine if you don't have access to anything to hold on to.
Okay. So for 5, let's go. 1. Oh.
Roll on the way down. Slowly lower your legs down. That's fine. That's just a harder version.
Okay. So the straightforward version, Isabel's doing, legs are coming up. Okay. Past 90.
Yeah. Just slightly past 90 degrees.
Slightly past
slowly
90.
Lower on the way down, not letting your heels touch the ground.
Okay. And the advanced version is the one Ethan did where you push up. Excellent.
Goal
Yeah.
here is when you're down in position, try to keep your lower back flat into the ground.
Okay. So lower back flat into the
When
ground.
you're on the ground, that is.
Yeah. Okay. Side plank hip drop. Okay. Okay. You probably don't need to go as high as that if you're like out of control.
Yeah. I was just ideally you would have something a little bit higher than that, something a little bit lower than this, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So basically hip drops down to the floor and then you come back up. And this is 5 reps per side or 10 reps per side?
Per rep side.
Okay, so this is 10 reps per side. Okay, so down
Think of every
and
exercise
up.
for single leg or
Okay.
single both side exercises. It's always the same for both.
Okay.
So if it says number, it's for both sides.
Okay, so if it says number on the activity, it's for both sides. Okay. So now, in terms of this one, are they trying to keep their body as straight as possible?
Yeah, you want to hold yourself into like a straight plank, side plank, and all you're doing here is you're just dropping your hip down, feeling a stretch in your lower back and obliques, which is your side of your abs. So you're gonna feel it up through the sides, as well as a little bit in the lower back, and then come back up. Down, you should feel a stretch, come back up.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, we've got push-ups listed here. I'm not too concerned about that. We can demonstrate push-ups. We'll do 5. All right. So 5 push-ups, and for this one, it can be knees or it can be straight, whichever you're comfortable with doing.
Like if you want to do single arm, you can.
What? Okay, maybe not single arm. Okay, this is a maintenance program versus a
That is Blake's main.
this is a Blake's maintenance program. Single arm. Supermans are next. Okay.
Can you keep your thighs off the ground?
Okay.
Arms straight, thighs on the ground, try to hold a brace in the abdomen. You should be squeezing your hips so much that you're lifting legs off the ground, yeah. Space underneath the thighs. Ben, you go over here.
No.
Okay.
Okay, just 5 guys.
Let's have a little shoulder rotation.
All right, so tricep dips are next. So this is where you're going to need the chair. Okay, you want to demonstrate this one too, Sean, if you don't mind?
Walk yourself out, nice and straight. Start seated, walk yourself out. Arms straight, you're gonna come down to about 90 degrees or a little bit below.
So 90 degrees with your elbow, right?
Yeah, 90
Okay.
degrees or just slightly below. You don't want to go too low that you start rounding forward the shoulders. It's not going to feel good. Up,
Yeah.
Come back down. You can also, if you want to make it harder, you can raise your feet up into the air.
Okay.
That would require two chairs.
Yeah, let's just do the basic one. All right, go. So drop down.
In this economy,
Okay.
2 chairs.
All right, Katie, you have a chair?
No, it's just this.
Just gonna be very small.
Well, that's just gonna be sitting down at it.
You come forward a little bit more, Ben. Think, try to straighten your body.
Ow.
So bring your hips up.
Oh, maybe not that far forward.
It hurt.
Okay, so just 5. That's good. All right, V-ups are the next one.
We still get to sit down for this one.
No, V-ups are not.
Aw.
Okay, V-ups controlled, not fast.
Show 2 variations here if you want. You can control the harder version.
Okay. All right, let's go. We're just doing 5. Up, together.
Also known as a jackknife. Actually, I think there's 2 different exercises that I call them different things.
Okay, so the big thing with this is you want to try to keep your back relatively straight. Is that correct?
Make a V shape with your hips.
Okay.
So your back should be close as straight as possible. It won't be 100% straight. Yeah, the idea is to try to get your back as straight as you can, but popping your chest up. Nice upright posture. Try to get a position. As upright as you can. Touch. Then come back down.
Yeah, and you can bend your knees to bring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
want to do an easier version? Or a modified version? Arms are straight. Up. Touch. Back down. So bring these to your chest.
Okay.
Slightly easier.
All right. Russian twists. So here.
Is a hold a V-sit and just do 90 degree rotations. Straight or following with your chest bone.
Yeah. And for this one, if you need a pillow or kick shield or something to go under your butt, something soft for padding, you can definitely do that. Good. And last one is Copenhagen plank, which you also need a chair for as well.
Just makes it just uncomfortable.
Okay.
Isabel can show the easy version if Ethan wants to show the hard version. Oh, Blake got the hard version.
Okay. So this is the hard version where both legs are out straight. The easier version is here where the knee is supporting. Okay, and you want to do both sides.
Here's a pillow for this one on here, just so
Yes.
it doesn't feel like it's.
Yeah, good. All right, let's do the other side.
I think I just got back with me.
Well, it's just hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and down. All right, so those should be the main motions. Do you have anything you want to add? No?
That's it. Like again, exercises can be modified. If you find some of the exercises too easy, you can add a little bit of load, but I would focus more so on being able to complete higher repetitions than adding too much weight. Trying just go body weight for now, build up over time.
Okay.
If anything is bothering you, feel free to reach out. Do you need something modified?
All right, sounds good. Peace and love, have fun. There we
Again,
go.
This will be done alongside the conditioning for day 1 and day 2. So the conditioning is going to make it a little more challenging as well.
Okay.